Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all will be fine. First of all, I would like to thank you all for supporting me. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And I request you to watch the full video. It's me, Zan, the financial analyst, and I will tell you about what's happening in the Iraq and when actually the revaluation is happening, and all the news is related to Iraqi Dinar revaluation. So without wasting our time, let's start the video.
In a recent article featuring Saleh, the financial advisor to the Iraqi prime minister, we're witnessing a clear sign that Iraq is gearing up for a major economic transformation. The focus isn't just on oil anymore. They're preparing to fully exploit their natural resources and invest in sectors like agriculture, aiming for what can only be described as an economic renaissance. For years, Iraq has been heavily reliant on oil as its primary source of revenue. While oil remains a valuable asset, there's a growing realization that this reliance creates vulnerability, especially with fluctuating global oil prices. This economic strategy of putting all eggs in one basket has often left the country struggling when oil markets hit a downturn. Now, Iraq's leadership is taking a bold step to diversify its revenue streams, and that's where the talk of maximizing non-oil revenues comes in. Natural resources beyond oil are key here. Iraq is rich in minerals, from sulfur to phosphates, and they have the potential to play a massive role in the global market if managed properly. This shift toward capitalizing on natural resources will not only bring in revenue, but also attract international investments, opening the doors to economic growth on a much larger scale. The global market is keenly watching how Iraq plans to approach this sector, and early indicators show that the government is creating favorable policies and regulations to encourage both local and foreign investment. But beyond natural resources, Iraq is paying special attention to agriculture, a sector that could become a game changer. Once known as the breadbasket of the region, Iraq has historically been a strong agricultural nation. Decades of conflict and instability have left this sector underdeveloped, but with the right initiatives, the potential to revive it is immense. From increasing the production of staple crops like wheat and barley to investing in modern agricultural technologies, the country aims to reduce its dependence on imports and create sustainable food security. This, in turn, could also generate significant employment opportunities for Iraqis, especially in rural areas. A major talking point coming from Saleh's statements is that Iraq is not just focusing on revenue generation, but also on debt reduction. Over the years, Iraq's national debt has ballooned, putting a strain on its economic progress. This new wave of economic reforms is geared towards not only generating new income, but also using that revenue to pay down debt, stabilize the economy, and promote long-term financial sustainability. By reducing the national debt, Iraq is aiming to regain its financial independence and strengthen its currency in global markets. The phrase economic renaissance is not used lightly. Iraq is on the verge of a transformation that could reshape its future. If this shift towards diversifying the economy, maximizing non-oil revenues, and focusing on debt reduction succeeds, we could see Iraq rise as a formidable economic force in the region. These developments, as highlighted by Saleh, show that Iraq is knocking it out of the park with their efforts to pivot towards a more sustainable, diversified, and forward-thinking economy. As the world watches, it will be exciting to see how Iraq's economic landscape evolves in the coming years.